Okay, this is one more. So it was kind of important, and we just hung the last video up and thought it was done. And we had talked about old Sweetheart. Sweetheart is Charlie's dog, right there. That's her. Sweetheart. Sweetheart. Say hello.
She's
Say
such
hello.
a good dog.
Okay, so that is Sweetheart. That's Charlie's dog. And Sweetheart, okay, I'm going to try to put this in the correct way. The Lord works in mysterious ways. And kind of, I think he works unconventional as far as ways we would hope or think that he works. We think that he would work in a manner that is real obvious. But obvious, or not obvious, but sometimes he doesn't often. He doesn't work in conventional ways that we would expect. He's always way above us and um, way out thinking us. And so, Sweetheart, little dog right there, Sweetheart. Sweetheart is the reason that Charlie is here right now, and Angie, Michael's wife, wonderful woman, but she loves dogs, loves them, and cats too, unfortunately. But she loves cats, but she does love dogs, and can't blame her for that. Anyway, she met Charlie, and Charlie had Sweetheart with him, and I'll just let Charlie tell the story. And that is how Charlie became part of Full Throttle. So sometimes, Charlie, am I right or wrong to say that you kind of adopted Sweetheart, right?
Sweetheart.
Well, I mean, she wasn't your dog from like the beginning. Now you adopted her, right? To say.
She, they told me to take her away.
Doc, can you turn your radio down a little bit? We got Charlie's Sweetheart story.
I was in Colorado, and my friends told me to take her away before one of the other dogs ended up killing her.
Okay.
And I told them, yeah, all right, I'll take Sweetheart. And I took her away. And that's how I ended up with Sweetheart.
And you ended up in Sturgis. Where'd you end up in Sturgis?
Oh.
And you met Angie. I should say.
All right. Me and Sweetheart pulled into town flat broke. And so we pulled up to the Dakota Mart grocery store, and I parked my Harley, and me and her got off and walked up and asked one of the clerks that were pushing the buggies back in. I asked them, I asked them if I could plug my smart aleck phone into the wall and into one of the outlets, and he said, yeah, go right ahead, man. Help yourself. So I sat down just like I am right here, cross-legged with Sweetheart, and I had the phone plugged in. And this lady came out of nowhere and says, I probably looked pretty pathetic. Me and her probably looked homeless and woe-begotten. I'm sorry, but yeah.
It is what it is.
Woe-begotten. But this lady came up and says, what a cute little dog you have. Can I pet her? And I said, yes, ma'am. Her name's Sweetheart. What did she say? She said, really? And I said, yes, ma'am. And I told her my story about how I tried to go to work the year before for the Full Throttle Saloon, but they wouldn't let me stay out there. And she said, well, I got a little bit of pull out there.
She's got a little bit of pull. Just a little bit of pull.
And if you want to stay out there, you tell them I sent you. And me and my little girl here, sweetheart, you be nice. She knows everybody here. Me and sweetheart got ourselves a job here, and God bless, because that's Bill and sweetheart.
Yeah.
They're good dogs.
Yeah. And so Angie brought you out here, and she gave you a job.
Yes,
Or
sir.
she told you to hook up with us or me or somebody. I don't know.
Ah,
But
ah.
there's terrible pit bull poo, boo. But anyway,
I love you too, buddy.
but anyway,
she got in contact
Charlie.
with me.
Okay, so she got in contact with Brandon.
So hi, I'm Brandon. So actually, he got in contact with Miss Angie. Got in contact with me. I take care of the cabin office. She said that I have a gentleman coming. His name's Charlie. He's bringing a little pup with him, and he's gonna be staying. He's gonna be working with us. And that was probably 2 months ago. I'd say maybe a little bit more than 2 months ago. And he's currently employed with us right now, enjoying a beer off the clock.
Off the clock, of course.
Off the clock,
After
of
hours.
course.
This
After
is after
hours.
hours video, after hours video.
100%.
But anyway, so I think it's important that, and maybe we share later Doc's story, when we share Paul's story. We share everybody's story about how they became a part of this family. And it really is what makes the Full Throttle special. And I can promise you this after the years I've been here, is each one of our customers and employees feel like family. They feel like family, and that's what makes this place special. Because in some families, you know, you got lovers and haters both, and that is true. Definitely true with Full Throttle. You got some that love you and some that hate you. That's 100%. Trust me on that. But overall, even on the customer experience, when you come here, you kind of feel like you left with a part of this place as part of your story, you know what I mean? Part of your walkabout, part of your story. So that's Charlie's story. And Sweetheart, where's she at? Sweetheart. Okay, so the next video then we're going to do tomorrow night, we're going to get Doc drunk. And we're going to do Brisket
That'll be a
Man.
number.
And then we got to do Brandon, because you're getting ready to leave, Brandon, right?
Yeah,
Tuesday?
I'm gonna leave.
So we got to do Brandon on Tuesday. We're going to give Brandon a story. And I think it's important that we get each person's story. We got Paul's story. And all of us that are, you know, we're here, we're full-time and dedicated. So I think that it's important to get each story. And then you come also next year, you need to know each one of us. Indeed. He's kind of the quiet one. We call him Carlos Santana. He's in the t-shirt building. He's very modest, but we got to get these stories. A hell of a guy. Y'all gonna love him.
He's the only guy that gets here before I do.
That's right.
Every
D's
day.
fucking on point. He's pretty bomb. He's pretty bomb. So that's just us Full Throttle After Hours. Like I said, this show is not about not a lot of entertainment all the time, but just kind of giving you the insight of
I'm actually just gonna.
if you're interested in our place, that's what it's about. Goodbye.
No,
Fly. We got flies. We got a lot of flies.
I gotta go around back and still.